What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am back to do my World Series 2019 prediction. Now, we are down to the final two teams to see who will win this year's World Series between the National League champions, the Washington Nationals, looking to win their first World Series title in franchise history, facing the American League champions, the Houston Astros, looking to win their second title in 2 years. So I am very excited to do my World Series predictions for you guys this evening, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. Now, our record coming into the World Series after a not too bad league championship series, we went 1-1. So our overall record coming in is 4-4. So really, this is it. It's either I get this pick right and the winning streak goes for another year, or I get this pick wrong and we start all over next season. So hopefully in this video, we will get back on the winning track and get our very last postseason winning record and make it 3 years in a row. Hopefully. Now, if you guys haven't checked out the videos I put up on the channel this week, definitely go check them out. If you haven't, as always, show your support on the channel by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons, hitting that notification bell, commenting your picks, your opinions, and representing your Major League Baseball teams in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today, as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked to go in if you're a huge fan of Major League Baseball like myself, and you're ready for this year's World Series. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is now 700 subscribers strong, and that's just 2. Whoop whoop! Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into my World Series prediction. Let's start off with the National League champions, the Washington Nationals. They are coming off their 4-game sweep of the St. Louis Cardinals in the NLCS to get in this position. Let me just say something about the Cardinals. They will be back next season, but they had one hell of a run this year. And the Nationals are finally here. After everybody doubted them when they got rid of Bryce Harper to go to Philadelphia, everybody wrote them off. Everybody really didn't even believe they could win a postseason game without him, and they have proven every naysayer wrong, including myself. And they are finally here in the World Series, and they're looking to win their first World Series title in franchise history. But this is not the first Washington baseball team to make it to the World Series. Now, here's a couple big dangerous facts. The last Washington team to make it to the World Series was the Washington Senators back in 1933. So Washington baseball fans have been waiting 86 years for their baseball team to make it to the World Series. Now, here's another big dangerous fact. The last time a baseball team in Washington won a World Series were the same Washington Senators back in 1924. So Washington baseball fans have been waiting for a World Series for 95 years. The second longest drought when it comes to baseball World Series titles in sports history. I mean, you have a baseball team that's been waiting 95 years for their team to their baseball team in Washington to win a World Series title. That is a long time, and you can say this team is very much overdue. And the Nationals are looking to become only the 7th team in postseason history to win the World Series as the wild card. And the last team to do that was the San Francisco Giants back in 2014. So it's been nearly 5 years since a wildcard team has won the World Series as the wild card. And they're also looking to bring back the World Series title to the National League for the first time since the 2016 Cubbies. So you talk about there's a lot on the table for the Washington Nationals in their first World Series. Chance to bring their first World Series title in over 95 years. A chance to be the 7th team in Major League Baseball history to win the World Series as the wild card, and to bring the World Series title back to the National League for the first time since the 2016 Cubbies. You talk about a lot of pressure on this team in their first World Series appearance. Now, players to look out for on this Nationals team in their very first World Series appearance, players like Howie Kendrick, a home run, 9 RBIs, Anthony Rendon with a home run and 7 RBIs, Juan Soto with 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, Ryan Zimmerman, who has been there since day one with the Nationals back, I think, all the way back in like 2004. Like, he's been there, I think, since the beginning, since their first year as the Washington Nationals before the Montreal Expos to the Washington Nationals. He has been there since then. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. And he's got a home run and 5 RBIs, Adam Eaton with 4 RBIs, Yan Gomes with 3 RBIs, and Trey Turner with a home run and 3 RBIs. So this Nationals team, if you are going to doubt them again in this World Series, get ready to be proven wrong, because they have proven me wrong on 3 separate occasions in the postseason. I thought they were going to lose to Milwaukee in the wild card. They proved me wrong. I thought they were going to get beat by the former 2-time National League champions, the Dodgers. I was proven wrong. I thought they were going to lose to the Cardinals in the NLCS. They proved me wrong. So this Nationals team is looking to show that if you doubt them, they will make you pay, and they are fighting, and they are the story in the National League in the postseason. There is you have the Houston Astros coming off their Game 6 victory over the New York Yankees tonight. Let me just say something about the Yankees. As a lifelong Boston Red Sox fan since 2003, all I can say about the Yankees getting eliminated is, you get all those players and you still can't win a World Series? Y'all trash. But I was so happy to see the Yankees get eliminated once again in the American League Championship Series. So I got to say, thank you, Houston Astros. And the Astros are back in the World Series for the first time in 2 years. And we all remember that 2017 year they went on to win Houston's first World Series title. And this Astros team has just been the dominant force in the American League postseason. I mean, they did not have the best record for nothing, and they have home field advantage throughout the World Series. And most of the players that they have on this year's team were on that team in 2017, like Altuve, Correa, Springer, Bregman, Garrett Cole, Justin Verlander. So they have been here before. They have won the World Series, but they're looking to bring another World Series title to H-Town here. So, coming from me in this year's World Series, this by far has been my hardest year picking games in the Major League Baseball postseason. This has been my toughest. And this year's World Series could be the toughest pick I've done all year when it comes to playoff sports, because both teams deserve to be here. I mean, the Nationals have proven a lot of people wrong. They have been the story of the postseason, and the Astros are looking to end that Cinderella tale by winning their second World Series title. So really anything can happen. So coming from me, I can see the series going 7, maybe 6, maybe even 5, but coming from me, I may get this one wrong, but I'm going to go with my gut, and I got to go with my heart. The story has been the Nationals, and I think the Nationals deserve to win this World Series. So coming from me, I'm going to take the Washington Nationals to win their franchise's first World Series title, and their second World Series title when it comes to the city of Washington in nearly 95 years, and defeat the Houston Astros. And those are my World Series 2019 predictions. Now, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Comment below, who do you have winning the World Series this year between the Nationals and the Astros? If you're a Nationals fan, let me know using the hashtag #StayInTheFight, and let me know how many games it will take for your Nationals to bring home the World Series title for the very first time. And if you're an Astros fan, use the hashtag #TakeItBack, and let me know how many games it will take for your Astros to bring another World Series title back to Houston. And as always, represent your Major League Baseball teams in the comment section. Even if they were eliminated in the postseason this year, or didn't make the postseason at all this year, still represent them. Let's have a conversation about them. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching all of my Major League Baseball postseason predictions on the channel this year. Once again, it was a big-time success thanks to you guys, and you already know we'll be running this shit back next October, so you guys will be hopefully along for the ride. And before you guys go, as always, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share it with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance, and I will see you guys next week for 5 big videos. Later days, guys. Have a wonderful evening and peace. Best of luck to the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros.